Hey everybody, we're at FIU today, and as you can see above me, it says they are defined by excellence. But there's only one way to find out how excellent they truly are, and that's to ask questions. Alright, so we don't quite know exactly what we're going to be asking today, but there's only one way to find out. So stick around and let's see what happens. Hey, could I ask you a quick question? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you a clip. And all you have to do is tell me if you agree or disagree with what's being said.
I like your dog.
All right, here we go.
So I think we got to have tough conditions. Tell people to come out of the shadows. If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked. They're gone. If they've been working and are law-abiding, we should say, here are the conditions for you staying. You have to pay a stiff fine because you came here illegally. You have to pay back taxes. And you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line.
So do we agree with that or no?
I guess, but they were implying that illegals don't pay taxes already, but we know that they do. They're not, like, some of them might not have, like, documentation and stuff, but they do pay taxes.
Okay.
Like, and especially, like, compared to rich people, because of all the tax breaks that they get, some of them, like, proportionally speaking, do pay more taxes than even the most elite people in this country. But yeah, I mean, it's not a hard ask to, like, just, you know, not break our laws and stuff.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's definitely common ground because if when they enter the country illegally, that's technically their first crime.
Yeah, but it's a civil offense. It's not really like a criminal offense.
Now, if there was a criminal offense after they enter, would you agree with deporting them?
A criminal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, so we're on common ground there for sure. Do you know who was speaking?
No clue.
That was actually Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, no, she's not really. She's more like old type of Democrat, and they're not like the ones that you see nowadays that are like younger, that are more like progressive. Like she's one of the more like middle ground, like
old school.
Yeah, old school Democrats. Yeah.
Well, thank you. That was so great to speak with you. So,
have a good day.
Thank you for your time.
By the way,
What year am I? I'm a senior.
you're very informed.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Very, very
you came out
intelligent.
really good on camera. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
That was a smart kid.
Smart kid.
Although I will say, just to give him a little pushback, some illegals do pay taxes.
They do.
However, as an overall demographic, they are a net drain on our resources. The taxes that illegals contribute as a whole do not make up for the resources and taxpayer dollars that we have to spend on them to keep them here and take care of them. And that includes things like healthcare, housing, education, transportation, everything. You name it. They take more than they give. And that's just the facts. And we'll put a fact check here in this video.
Target. Lots of people have headphones in.
I know. A lot of headset users here.
Which, I mean, I was a headset user too, but... Hey, could I ask you a question? Okay, so I'm going to play you a video clip, and then I'm just going to ask you if you disagree or agree with it.
They've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked. They're gone. And you have to wait in line.
Disagree or do you agree or disagree?
I can't exactly say if I agree or disagree. I haven't really read up on immigration laws or really anything what's going on 100%, so I can't really give an 100% answer of agree or disagree.
Okay, well, I am going to say that's actually...
Hold the mic.
Oh, well, I am going to say that that's actually a really good statement that you just made, because it's extremely important to do research before you make a decision either way in any sort of political sphere. Okay, but did you know that the person that was actually speaking was Hillary Clinton?
I did not.
Yeah, so a lot of people voted for Hillary in 2016 because she was a woman, etc. But those same people today do not agree with deporting people. So it's just an interesting comparison to see.
Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. But yeah, like I said, I would have to, do my research on it.
Hey, I will always support doing your research. So thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I just have to find my
Whenever
target.
you want to engage.
I have to wait. The problem is the clip is so annoying. It starts like muted. There we go.
That's just little. Oh no, it's be like awesome.
Well, sometimes. They're all scary here when they're young.
They're scary to you?
Well, yeah, they're
Hey,
scary.
she has a question for you.
Yeah, could you answer?
Sorry, I'm really late. to class.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't be late to class. If you're late to class, that means later in life you're late to work.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. Teach them young.
Yeah.
Teach them young. Yeah, if I feel intimidated at 30, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They're just all so scary. They're so bright and shiny, or
Well,
not
class
bright.
just got out.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. So let's find us a target. Who shall we pick? Oh, I almost snagged him.
Go for it.
I chickened out.
What's the worst that happens? The worst that happens is they say no and they move on.
All right. Let's pick one. I can't pick one. All right. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna ask these two. Hey, could I ask you guys a question? Could I ask you a question?
Sure, what's up?
Okay, so I'm gonna play you guys a video clip, the audio, and all you have to do is tell me if you agree or disagree.
Okay.
I think we got to have tough conditions, and you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You were the one that was asked.
Oh, both of you were asked.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really that political.
Yes. So right now we're kind of just asking people how they feel about the deportations. Is it something that we agree with, getting rid of people who are in our country illegally, or
It depends, right? Because
Hold the mic up there.
Oh, thank you. No, that because some people actually commit crimes that may make them very illegal, but some people are just here hustling and committed a little crime and may get deported. So yeah, I think the bar is a little bit low, but I don't know. It always changes, in each term, each president changed the politics in that sense. So I don't know.
yeah. So some people, like you said, the initial crime is entering the country illegally. That's their
Yeah.
first crime, right? So you're saying that you could accept those people.
Yeah, but those people that entered at that time, it wasn't a crime. So I don't know.
Are you talking about when Joe Biden was in office?
Exactly. Yes. So in that time, it wasn't a crime, so they wouldn't be committing a crime.
I see. So you're almost saying it's conditional per president.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe the next president is going to be Democrat and permit everyone to come into a country. So
So the clip, to piggyback off of that, the clip that I played you was actually from a Democrat who was running for office.
oh, okay.
So that was 2016, and that was Hillary Clinton.
Damn. Okay.
See? So it's funny because today's Democrats don't want to support deportations, but 2016 Democrats did.
Okay. And why is that?
I think it's a bipartisan issue. I think that both parties should be committed to keeping our border closed just because it keeps us American citizens safe.
Exactly.
But I think that now that Trump is focusing so much on the border, Democrats are using that as a talking point to run against his policies.
And that's diminishing his numbers. And that's why now he has way less approval. But it's because they're using that as an argument, and those killings by ICE and everything. So yeah.
Yeah, so technically they're using their own stance as a talking point for today. Isn't that crazy? So, well, anyway, see, you didn't want to answer and you ended up doing great.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Find a target. Pick my target. Almost did it. Almost jumped in. It's like when the pool is like really cold and you're like, I need to jump in.
Do you jump in usually, or do you do the slow?
No, I do the slow creep. Oh my gosh,
jump in.
are we the same?
I never jump in.
I think that Adam and I were separated at birth,
Yeah, I
but
can't do the
from
jump in.
Mexico.
Yeah, I don't like doing that. I like to just do the slow.
Yeah, I creep in just
Yeah.
like little bits at a time.
Show us. How do you creep in with your
I
feet?
creep in with my feet, just like very gently. That's how I tiptoe into interviews.
They look like cool dudes.
Hi, two guys.
Hey.
May I ask you a question? So, what I was going to do is just play you this audio clip, and then you tell me if you agree or disagree.
So I think we got to have tough conditions. Tell people to come out of the shadows. If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked. They're gone. If they've been working and are law-abiding, we should say, here are the conditions for you staying. You have to pay a stiff fine because you came here illegally. You have to pay back taxes, and you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line.
So, how do we feel about that?
I mean, it's not really black and white. I can't really say yes or no. There's parts that I agree with, but there's also parts that I don't agree with in that statement.
Could you tell me which parts that you do agree with?
I think there was a part about speaking English, which I don't really entirely agree with that. I don't think everyone has to speak English. In terms of confessing, I can agree with that, depending on the severity, like how serious the crime is. But like I said, it's not black and white. It's a gray area.
So, when people actually enter our country illegally, could that be considered their first crime?
I mean, yeah, I would say so. Entering a country illegally is a crime, yeah.
So then, in theory, right, should we deport those people because they committed a crime?
If there's sufficient proof, then yeah.
Yeah, so then technically, that means that every illegal immigrant should be deported because there is a way to enter our country legally.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
All right, well then I guess we agree. Now, what if I told you that the person speaking was Hillary Clinton?
Really? No, I wouldn't have guessed that.
And why wouldn't you have?
From what I know from Hillary Clinton, she's a little bit more, to say, open-minded with those things. So I didn't really expect that from her.
Yeah, it's funny, right? Because that means that Democrats today actually don't support ICE, they don't support deportations, but they voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016 when she, did support deportations.
Mm-hmm.
So they've completely flipped sides in about 10 years.
I suppose so, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's possible that they're using the fact that Trump is deporting people as like a talking point then?
I don't really want to say much about that. I'm not very well-versed in politics, so I think I'll just leave it at that.
All right, that's okay. We did agree on the fact that every criminal should be deported, so thank you so much for your
I
time.
will say, if you're not involved in politics, you're actually pretty informed.
You are.
So give yourself more credit.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
I'm going to play you guys a video clip, an audio clip, and all you have to do is tell me if you agree or disagree.
Pause my music.
Thank you. All right, ready?
If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked. They're gone. Here illegally, you have to pay back taxes, and you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line.
So what are you asking, if I agree with that or not?
Do you agree with what she's saying or no?
No, I don't agree with that at all, actually. I mean, I think we should be very nice to our immigrant friends that have come over here and, given us help with our economy and all that stuff. I think they're out here, just trying to make an honest living like everyone else. And to treat them so horribly, I mean, who was that? Was that Kristi Noem?
No.
Who was that?
That was actually Hillary Clinton.
That was Hillary Clinton. I'm not surprised, honestly. She's kind of evil, too. They're,
I would 100% agree. We have common ground there for sure. Hillary Clinton is evil.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's like a big fan of Hillary Clinton, I don't think. But yeah, well, it was. So what's the initial point?
So I would say that there is a big difference between legal immigrants and illegal immigrants.
Okay.
Right? So I support every legal immigrant that is here. I'm actually from a line of immigrants. He is a legal immigrant.
Okay.
So I think there is a misconception that deportations apply to every immigrant, but actually just the ones that came into our country without coming through the right way.
So I mean, my thing is like, so are you out here like supporting ICE then and stuff? Like, what's the?
I do support getting rid of people that came here illegally, only because, and we actually talked to some of your fellow students today that came here illegally, and they actually supported ICE as well.
Wow,
because
that's hard to believe.
Yes, it was Nicaragua and Peru they came here from, and they said it took them about a month.
Yeah, a lot of people in South Florida are confused. Man, the thing with ICE is like, sure, you know, to an extent I can understand, you know, if someone commits a crime, whatever, but that's like a very specific scenario. 9 times out of 10, I mean, these ICE agents, I mean, we saw it like literally 2 days ago. 6 dudes held a guy on the ground and then shot him in the back of the head. It was a public execution. Like, I'm assuming you're not for that, correct?
So no, I don't want anybody to be killed, right?
We don't think ICE should be killing anyone. Just
No.
we can agree on that.
Now, could you possibly say that he did walk into a scenario that was a bit volatile?
I think he was kind of on the sidelines.
Yeah, he was on the sidelines
wasn't in the
holding
middle of
his
the road,
phone,
obstructing
recording ICE agents. Like, no, he wasn't in a volatile
He
situation.
wasn't obstructing like a federal investigation in that sense.
And
So-
even if he was, he doesn't deserve to be held down and executed in the street. Like, you know, like there's levels to it, you know?
Yeah, so there actually was a woman that ICE was pushing out of the way, and then he stepped in to intervene.
Yeah, he was blocking a woman that had been pushed to the ground from agents. Yeah, like, does that mean he deserves to be held down and shot in the street?
I don't think anyone deserves to die, okay? I think that it's just, there was a
So
lot
we
of
could
things
agree
that
on
happened in it happened in 6 seconds, actually.
Yeah, and you would think, you know, for someone who is going out there on the streets with a weapon that has the possibility to kill people, you think they would train these people well enough that, you know, in those 6 seconds they might realize, oh, hey, there's 7 dudes holding this guy down. Maybe we don't need to put 9 shots into the back of his head. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it was 10.
10, sorry, whatever, you know.
So I do have a question. If ICE were to come right here on this sidewalk right now, would you step in?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, like, let me make this very clear. Like, fuck ICE, 100%. Yeah. Like,
Do you think that would be a volatile situation that you're stepping into?
a volatile situation? I think it would only become volatile because ICE is very often a very like dangerous and angry group of people. So I think it has the chance to become volatile, but only because these people who are improperly trained and just quickly kind of ushered in because they need more boots on the ground. I think it's only because those people would be out there.
Honestly, I think we're stepping away from the actual mission that's at hand. They're supposed to be going after people that have committed crimes while being in the United States illegally. They're not doing that. They're going after any person of color. And that was actually decided by Brett Kavanaugh in a Supreme Court decision that ICE can go after anybody,
Just
regardless.
based on race, based on any kind of yeah.
So the anger that's towards ICE is because they're not actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're not going after people that have committed crimes while being in the United States illegally. They are essentially going after anybody, especially United States citizens as well.
And let me be very clear on one thing as well. Being in this country illegally is not grounds for jailing. It's a civil offense, right? So it's like a fine and you get asked to like leave. So people that are being fully like kidnapped by ICE and put into detention camps, that's just obstructing due process of law, like very clearly unconstitutionally obstructing due process of law. And those people should be 100% free. Like ICE is not operating within their correct jurisdiction.
Now, would you support deporting people who came into our country and did commit like a severe crime?
I think it's just such a non-issue. Like there's not a large enough group of people coming in here and committing crimes. I mean, if you want to focus on a problem in this country, I think you should focus on like the mental health issues in this country more so than the 1 in 100 or 1,000 people that comes in here illegally and then commits a crime. Like it's just not something that happens that often. Yeah.
one last thing is I would just like to people finding us the statistics on people that are in this country illegally and committing those severe issues before they go out and terrorize the entire American
public.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for your time today.
Of course,
it was
yeah,
awesome speaking with you. And you know, it's these types of conversations that are so important in America.
Of course,
so, you know, civil debate is a great thing. So that's why we live in America, right?
Have a good one.
You guys have a great day today. Well, I had a lot of energy, and I do appreciate that, you know?
A lot of passion.
I do. I think it's so important. Well, number one, he wasn't scared to share his opinion, which is always a good thing. But now I'm going to be like, hi.
Hi. Excited to crash the party?
No, you're...
Going to Hollywood Beach.
Oh,
So,
get you a beach
go
day.
today?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't do any interviews yet, but I was filming the interviews.
You're doing one right now.
I'm doing one right now. Oh, you almost got hit by a skateboarder. Crazy.
How do you feel
Crazy
about ice?
stuff. FI is pretty racist, I guess. They hate brown people.
Oh my gosh, me too. Can we be in the same club? Guys, if you don't know, this is Political Mixer, okay? I love her.
Also, I didn't mean what I said.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't sense sarcasm nowadays. Okay.
No, sarcasm is my second language right after English.
Me too.
Because I believe that English should be the number one language in our country.
In America, yeah.
From
English
the
speaking.
international language.
Yeah.
The official language.
Yeah, I think if you move here, you should be required to learn English. I'm tired of going to the store all the time and half the employees don't even know what I'm saying. This is America.
I'm
It's not
tired of
racist.
want to speak English.
Yeah, exactly. I say that all the time. Like, and then they say now too, say English. I'm like, English, you know?
Yeah, no, I think 100%. You gotta learn English if you're gonna live here.
I spent a lot of time being quiet about who I am until I realized there was no time left. I'm standing up and stepping up for we the people. Because a government that will give you everything you want is a government that will take everything you have.